I was literally on my deathbed. One time, the doctor came in when I went to the emergency room. They were having a conversation with me, and I had another seizure. Whereas I just went unconscious in the middle of my conversation with them, and that's when they made the decision that I needed to go to the ICU. But thankfully, throughout the year, I was able to get a little bit of recovery. They got me on my medications immediately. That was another thing that I had to get used to, taking medication every single day. But eventually, I got to the point to where I was undetectable. Undetectable means that you cannot sexually transmit the disease because the viral load is so low that is not transmittable. So thankfully, I am undetected at this point. But my family visited me all the time that I was in the hospital. My dad spent many nights in the hospital with me. My mother would come on her lunch breaks. Jennifer and Tyrone would come in from Atlanta on the weekends from time
Every
to
single
time,
weekend.
every single weekend. And so the love and the support that I received from my family is like none other. I cannot tell you how many times I remember my father being on my left side in the hospital, him watching his Law and Order, whatever he was watching on the television. Just to have that love and that support there was everything that I needed. And for about a year or 2 years or so, even after I got out of the hospital, I was not like myself whatsoever. I was very quiet. I was very demure, didn't really have much of a reaction to questions that people would ask me.